Hey, it's Jati Jones, and today we're going to talk about the importance of having ongoing, meaningful conversations with other men. In the old times, men used to gather around a fire every night and talk and share and pass down wisdom. You would be sat there as a little child, surrounded by your brothers, uncles, fathers, cousins, grandfathers, great-grandfathers. And inside that circle, you would learn continuously. You would absorb information. Information would be passed down. There were also rituals that they would put you through when you reached certain ages. There was a clear path from boy to man. Now, in this modern day, that clear structure is gone. We do not spend any time around a fire, gathered with other men, having our elders pass down wisdom to us, having our elders methodically take us through different rites of passage to allow us to go from boy to man. We do not have that group of elders to consult on a regular basis when we have important decisions or when we're feeling lost or confused about how to go at this world and how to handle life as a man. And so this is a tremendous void in our lives, and this void is causing a lot of problems in men today all around the world. Because what has happened is we have gone from growing up, being raised by a community of men and women, and then by the time we reach adulthood, we have had so much support, so much community around us, that when we grow up with the proper wisdom, the proper support, and so on, to now, present day, where we grow up in the absence of a community. Okay, we grow up alone. Even our father and our mother, they're pushed out into the world, having to work, having to raise money to feed the family. And so a lot of us have grown up alone. And so what does that mean in relation to you, and how can you set yourself up to win in life as a man? What you need to do is you need to supplement, you need to replace that community. You need to replace that man-to-man conversation. You need to replace that mastermind. The fact of the matter is that no man can succeed alone. Every man, every human needs support. And so if you've been struggling with this woman thing and you're banging up against an invisible wall and you're wondering why am I not progressing? The reason why you're not progressing is because you are not part of a community of men. You are not surrounding yourself with elders who are wiser than you, who will show you the way, who will correct your path, who will pick you up when you fall down, who will encourage you, who will give you realistic expectations, who will support you. And so my message for today is simple. Get yourself to be a part of a community of men. You need to recreate that sitting around the fire, that community of support. Because you are not a robot, okay? You just ingesting information endlessly off of YouTube and Google and wherever, that's not enough, because you're an emotional creature, all right? You have emotions, and sometimes you feel really down. And those times when you feel down, when you feel scared, when you feel depressed, when you feel defeated, those are the times you need a community to lift you up. You need a mastermind, a partnership to lift you up. Other times when you're feeling angry or bitter, you need someone loving to wake you up and snap you out of that trance and refocus you to right thinking and to right action. And when you're stuck on something and unable to figure it out, you need a community, you need other people to bounce ideas off of so that they can give you new perspectives, because with new perspectives comes power. Sometimes we can't find an answer on our own, but when we mastermind with others, then the answer emerges. So in this day and age, we weren't raised properly. Our parents were pushed out by the world, trying to make money, trying to make a living. And so what you need to do right now, what your duty is as a man, is you need to take that responsibility and raise yourself. We're gathering together in these communities, this YouTube community, my Man Transformation 12-week program community, my Brothers Elite community, all these communities online as well as offline. We are masterminding together. We are gathering as men and forming communities so that we can raise each other and raise ourselves to make sure that we make it in this world, that we're not victims. So if there's one piece of advice I wish someone would have grabbed me by the shirt and hammered into my head when I was 15 years old, it would be this. Make sure whatever path you choose to take, whatever mission you choose to take on, make sure you get yourself inside of a community, because that community will support you and lift you up to greatness. Think of your big goal as a giant mountain that you want to climb. Can you climb Mount Everest alone? Can you climb K2 alone? No, it's not possible. You have to go with others. It must be a cooperative effort. Well, let me tell you this. Being a man, being successful with women is a team sport. It requires a cooperative effort. It requires a community. It requires a mastermind. The thing that you're missing is support. Once you have the support system in place, then you have set yourself up to win. So if you're serious about getting this woman thing handled once and for all right now, take action and join a community. I know you're on the fence about all these communities. You have my 12-week Man Transformation Experience program. You have other programs. You have other free communities. Whatever it is, get off the fence, join a community, join a support system, and rise to success. Getting good with women is like climbing Mount Everest, climbing a very difficult mountain. You can't climb it alone. You need to be in constant conversation with other men around a virtual fire. That is the difference between the guys who stay stuck and the guys who make it. The guys who only watch free YouTube videos and read free articles, and the guys who get coaching from me or from other coaches. The guys who get coaching, they get unstuck in a matter of months. Okay, some of those, they've been stuck for years. They get unstuck in a matter of months because they join the community. The guys who think, oh, I can do it on my own. I'm not going to pay any money. I'm not going to invest in myself. I'm just going to get more information. Those guys, they follow me for years and they're still stuck. So you've reached a fork in the road. Which path are you going to take? Community or solitude? Make sure you have a strong community of men that you are in constant dialogue with in your life. That is what's going to increase the probability that you will succeed in this game. This is Jad T. Jones. Take care.